Alright, hello everybody. Today I would like to fix the movement system. Um, so let's see what the issue is. Basically, we're not properly calculating the player's position, and that's why we got those choppy movements. So let's go ahead and see how can we fix this. I'm not sure if I should keep the game open or uh, for now. Let's keep it on the background. All right, so where should we begin? I think it was on controller and on the tick function. Yeah, here we go. All right, so based on what I've been thinking, um, the problem is caused because this function gets called um, every 100 milliseconds, I guess, or every second. I don't remember, and I always forget. But the thing is, the player's position is stored in integers, right? So hang on a second. There we go. This one, update character position. All right. And basically the problem is we're getting some rounding issues here, right? Because we are calculating each step using floats, but some of those calculations can be very low and thus the character doesn't move at all. So let's go ahead and print those values out first. But first I want to check the, where was it? Move request. There we go. And then control move. What do we do here? Okay, so we got the from position where the character is located and then the destination position. That's all fine. And then we store that and we move. Okay, and now we're setting this move data struct, which, if I recall correctly, we use that in the tick function. So now in the tick function, we call this update character position. There we go. And the movement, right. And then we are moving this. Okay, so those are the values that I want to print. So here I'm going to say moving. And I want to know how much are we updating this. And then if I recall correctly, these are floats. So you can do F, F, F. There we go. And then velocity 0, velocity 1, velocity 2. So 0 being X, 1 being Y, and 2 being Z. Alright, let's see what do we get. message. All right, and then okay, so now okay. All right, and then so let's see what's the timeout for the tick function. Where was that? Timer. Okay. So it's not even every 100 milliseconds, it's 33. Okay. Are we sure this is being used? Yes, it is. Okay. So then I'm no longer sure that's the issue. Could it be, is it that we're getting grounding issues? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. What if we update the timer to be, I mean, do we really need this timer to be this low? Maybe we can execute this every second. Let's say, I'm gonna have to close this. Okay, and then I'm gonna restart the server. Now in this case, I have to restart everything because I'm updating a platform code. Uh, so that's the only part that I can't reload. The rest is fine. So then game server and then login server. Okay, so now we should take every 1 second. Let's see if that's the case. Yeah, that seems to be the case, but for some reason the value is not correct. Okay, this is good. Okay, so y is not correct. And am I getting more prints? Yes, I am. Okay, so let's go through the code one more time. So when we move, I'm always rusty when I came to this code. Handle move request, yes. Okay, so when we move, what do we do? So we get the destination and we save it, right? Good. All right, then on the tick function, we call the update character's position. And what do we do here? Sounds good. Current position, the destination, that's fine. We check for the distance. If we're too close, we finish the movement. That's fine. But then delta, is delta being properly sent? I don't think so. Is it delta? Well, it should be. Delta is in seconds. Okay. All right. So let's use this comment and refactor the tick function, the onTick function. So where do we get that? OnTick, this one. What about the delta? Is it being updated? I don't think so. Okay, perfect. All right, so JSLibTick will be updated. Do I have to update this? Yes, I do. All right, so on the GS types, there we go. So we got this. All right. So instead of sending or I guess that's fine. I mean, I don't care about the extra precision. There we go. So now we're certain what the unit of the delta is. Okay, so we don't have to guess, dig into the documentation, doing all that thing. Okay, perfect. And then I'm gonna update this JSLib and show me the tick. Come on. There we go. Seconds T. Perfect. There we go. And now the delta, we may have to update double delta. There we go. Anything else? No? Perfect. Okay, so now this runs every second. And then update character position. Let's see why that's not printing the proper values. We got the current position, destination, we check the distance, that's fine. Okay. So now this is the part where I'm very weak math, or trigonometry at least. Alright, so what do we get? We get the delta between the current position and the destination. Is that so? Can I get autocomplete or global enable? Yeah, it is enable. Well, so we're subtracting, what are we subtracting? The target. Okay. I'm not, um, so we're subtracting position and velocity. What? Or is it, am I subtracting velocity from position and storing that in the target? Can I see some documentation, please? Can I control click this? No. Crap. Alright. Alright, let's assume this is correct. Then we normalize the velocity. Oh, hang on a second. Velocity, okay. Alright, so we're subtracting we're getting the difference, the delta between the position and the destination, and storing that in the velocity. Then we're normalizing the velocity vector so we know what direction we're going in. And then we are multiplying the velocity to reflect the speed. Is that correct? I think it is. Good. Now show me the speed of the character. I wouldn't be surprised if this is 0 or something ridiculous. I don't recall what's the type of this thing. Character, and what was that? Stats, run speed. Okay, do we have stats here? Do we? Oh, there we go. Okay. So show me run speed. Okay, integer. So here, let's go ahead and print this out. Okay, and then compile. There we go. Show me this, and what do we get? Okay, so the velocity, the speed is correct. And what about the delta? Show me the delta. Okay. So we're getting 0 as delta. Why is that? Maybe this code was fine all along and the problem was the delta. So just to be sure, log normal delta delta. Okay, what do we got? Delta is in fact 0. That's weird. Why is that the case? Why is that the case? Okay, let's see if printf. delta f, or this is long. Okay, well, d delta s, show me, and then I'm gonna have to restore everything. Crap. All right, close that out. And I don't think I have to restart the login server, but just to be fine, just to be sure, I mean, LD, okay. There we go. LD, and start the game server. I think I should. Untick. Okay, untick. Static. No. But oh, I think I have to print the new line. Maybe not. So the ticking code should work. There we go. Okay. Well, that's weird. This should always print 1. Why it's not the case? Why it's not the case? Okay. I know I don't have to initialize static variables, but in any case, I just want to. And then make sure this doesn't begin with garbage. Okay, let's see why this is not being properly calculated. What do I have in here? Is this really necessary? Delta ms should be now ms minus last tick. There's no need for doing the absolute value. And the last tick will become this. Very good. Maybe I don't have to use this properly when. Okay, let's try this first and then. Whoa, what's that? Yeah, okay, this is garbage. Alright, so the reason why I was mentioning that perhaps I shouldn't use this one is in this struct, or the timing struct, alright, here. So when I was dealing with the timer code, I found that you can create a timer with this function, right? But then in order to set up the timeout, you have to update these values, right? And I found a maybe it's just me being dumb, but I found an interesting behavior where sometimes you have to set up the nanosecond, and then in others you have to set the seconds. So yeah, maybe uh, I'm getting screwed by that specific case. Now that's the reason why we got this if and else block, right? So we'll see. Okay. All right. So nanoseconds. And what else do I have? Seconds. Let's print this, see what we get. And this one is time t, and if I recall correctly, time t was long. I'm not sure. Let's see. LD. Okay. Let's do the same. What do we got? All right. So this one seems to be working just fine. There we go. Okay. So yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to use like well, actually, let's go ahead and print the nanosecond. Is it nanosecond? I'm not sure. Yeah, it is. Okay. All right. Try again. Yeah, I don't know. Let's go ahead and keep this with the second, I guess. But I will have to take a look at that. Otherwise, yeah, I'm not sure. I did had a, like I mentioned, I did have had a similar issue with this. If you wanted to put something with seconds, you can't set up the nanoseconds, and the same for, I mean, you have to keep that in mind. So now, since we're dealing with seconds, let's just go ahead and use that. In any case, I don't think we may need anything lower than that. So let's go ahead, this, make it in milliseconds. There we go. And then we got the last tick, that's fine. And then we will get the delta. Let's see if that works. Show me. Okay. Alright, but I should. Oh yeah, that's fine. Okay. So, and do we need this? Maybe we do. Nah, I don't think so. We shouldn't need that. Okay, but now that we know this is working, I'm gonna actually leave a comment here, and I'm gonna say if the timeout used is equal for longer than a second, make sure to use tvsec, and otherwise use ntv seconds. I don't know. N. Okay, this one. There we go. Okay. Not ideal, but I guess that at least the delta will be fine. And we shouldn't need to update this anyway, so. Alright, so we can close this. We can come back to this code. Maybe that was the entire issue, you know? Let's see. Build, start the login server, and then the game server. Okay. There we go. Let's see what do we get. We're still getting 0. Why is that? Alright, but at least we know tick. Just for good measure, FC, and show me what we got. Maybe I don't think that's the issue, but you can never be too sure. Alright, so what do we got? Delta. Good. So then the issue could be delta sequence team. Okay, controller tick. So it seems like the delta I mean, it is correct. Why am I getting 0? Why am I getting 0? We begin in the main. We call onTick. JSLibTick. JSLibTick. JS request tick. Am I updating this? No. Controller tick. Delta. Um, That's weird. Yeah, the delta seems to be fine. Am I updating delta here? No, I'm not. Alright, I guess let's log normal here. Delta live delta. This is not ideal. Okay, game server. Delta live is 0. Why? Why? Delta live is 0. That doesn't make... Oh, maybe because we got this here. Could that be the issue? Do we got types? Yeah, we do. Okay. So, like, I don't think that's the issue, but untick. All right, and then untick. Do we have to send anything else? No, I don't. All right, this is getting weird. In server delta. There we go. So apparently that was the issue. Nice. Well, we no longer need this, and we can get rid of this as well. Request. All right, so now we're good to test. Holy cow. Okay. Game server, login server, it's up. Let's go ahead and see what we got. Okay. All right. Seems to be working fine, I guess. Okay, I'm not seeing any chopping behavior. What about the NPC? Okay, any weird behavior? Well, seems like we fixed the issue. All right, what if I click on the NPC? All right. That took a long time. Why was that? No? Come on. Just one talk. Well, I have to fix that as well. Like, there we go. So now it works, but if I come back, it doesn't. I have to double click. Yeah, that's not ideal. Okay, and y, like the distance seems to be, all right. Let's get rid of this login behavior. And holy crap, look at the scroll, Jesus. Okay, so let's take a look at the move, or was it interact? Move to interact with. There we go. Okay. So if we make this 20, is that any better? Let's see. So now we talk. There we go. That looks better. Yeah. Whoops. That looks way better. Okay, let's try again. Hey, look at that. Nice. Nice. Okay. Nice. And then just want to make sure that this is indeed working. Good. Good. This NPC should randomly walk. It should make the idle animation. It shouldn't stand still there. But let's ignore that for a second. What about the attacking behavior? There we go. Don't mind the lag. That's a set what is it called? A configuration, just to make sure that the damage works properly. We can fix that by just updating one number. That's fine. What if I walk here? Come on, follow me. There we go. Seems to be fine. What if I click again? Click on myself. Okay, click on the NPC, myself, NPC, myself, NPC, myself. Okay, so we're getting some kind of choppy behavior when I click on myself. Maybe because it, like the second didn't pass, like the ticking second, and thus. So when I select myself or any character for that matter, I send the validation packet, if I recall correctly, which means it will try to update the character's position to be correct to match with the one we got in the server. Maybe that's why we're getting that choppy behavior. Yeah, it's not ideal. Like, looks quite bad. Yeah. So let's make sure that that's the case. So if I select a target, what do I do? Can I go to the definition? There. Okay. Character. So when we select the target, yeah, see, we are validating the position of both the target and the current player, right? That way we can make sure that the position is updated. I'm not sure I want to do this, but so here, so remember, why are we getting this issue? Well, we are updating the character's position in the server every 1 second, right? So when we select the character, we are asking for an immediate refresh. Maybe what we can do is increase the maybe we can, let's see. No, I don't think I can do that. Well, I guess it's fine for now. It's not perfect, but well, it is kind of choppy. Yeah, but yeah, the issue is that the server is updating the position every second. Um, and when we select the character, we're getting the position. We're refreshing the client to reflect the server's position, right? Mm, yeah. Um, I guess it's fine for now. Yeah, and what about the skills? I wanna take that. There we go. All right. Well, I guess I'm gonna wrap it up here. Uh, I'm glad I was able to kind of fix the issue. I thought we were having some rounding issues, but I guess the problem was on the timer. The delta was being calculated incorrectly. And so now we should be good. Next, the next topic that I would like to work on is bots. I think that will be interesting. And then I don't know. I guess we'll have to decide after getting the buffs stuff done. So yeah, guys, this is gonna be it for now. Um, do remember that if you want to take a look at this project, you can find the link in the comment in the sorry in the video description. It's just a link for the GitHub repository, and then if you would like to join the community, we got the Discord. It's not very active yet, but we got that place too. So in the meantime, do take good care. Bye, guys.